Hello, everyone, and welcome to another horrific game. I'm joined by friends of Brotherhood of the Dice as we play The Crusher, a chill adventure. Chill is an investigative and modern horror role playing game inspired by 20th century horror films. Prepare to meet vampires, werewolves, mummies, ghosts, and other creatures as we take you on dark adventures. Before we begin, I'd appreciate if you support our friends' channels. Links are in the descriptions. And now, without further ado, I hand you over to our games master, Flea, for a little recap because I think we need one. We're about to get right into it, so a little recap before we jump into the old toffee crisp summoning session.
What? No, you don't need to recap. Let's just dive in. Right. The bulk of last time's episode was spent at, we'll call it a bedlam, because apparently people don't like it when you call them lunatic asylums.
Don't they? Okay.
Those people, the people that don't like that, probably should be in them.
All right.
Let's be honest.
Who don't like them are in them, I think. Why do they not like to be reminded of it?
I would have thought Bedlam's more. I thought the term Bedlam was more offensive.
Bedlam is the name that got banned before Asylum.
Yeah, exactly.
Doing the Psychological Institute, where you were talking. Where you were talking to the God, where are my notes?
Yeah.
The good doctor.
Yeah, I'm not sure who's good and who's not, to be honest.
He may have been. He could have been small to the earth, but then he met us. And, I mean, that would turn anybody. Let's be honest.
I don't like him.
Our group would try the patience of a saint.
Well, that's true. I mean, I don't like him, but I probably wouldn't like us either. So,
Well, you kind of like follow him from his home.
well, yeah,
And that kind of set him up as well. So,
yeah. Well, I don't know. Something.
Before,
I don't trust him. I didn't like him.
word to the wise: before running a role-playing game, especially if you have like half a dozen notebooks of the same color, do not tidy your desk up just before running a game.
No.
I find the best solution is not to write notes.
I've got to be honest, I do that as well, but
I just stopped writing notes. Because it doesn't help.
He's written his notes, so he's got all the information, so we're saved.
Yeah. I have copious notes. Yeah.
Yeah, I rely on your notes and your interpretation of your notes.
the problem is,
Nice
my
that you
notes. I also have like 3 or 4 notebooks the same style and color, and my notes have like transcribed between the 3 of them, and I've just given up over this time. Because with the delays and stuff, I've picked up their old notebook, started again.
Yeah, and I always lose them as well, like notebooks with passwords in and things, and then find them about 3 years later after I've changed the passwords. I lost the other one. Look, here's one. The very thing with lots of passwords in that are absolutely useless because they're about 10 years old.
Probably don't even meet password requirements by then.
Yeah. You need a blood sample and facial recognition and God knows what else instead.
Yeah.
I got suspicious because they want your facial recognition for porn sites now, but when the camera's going harder, baby, harder, and do it right, you are getting suspicious that it might not be genuine. But,
Sorry, just use case gamma like everybody else does. Because of that camera for authentication stuff is just useless. It can just hold up any picture.
Do you know? I finally managed to get that to work for Discord when I updated when I bought a new phone.
Just show it any old nonsense.
Right. You can totally. Which game is it? I think it sounds like Red Dead Redemption. Red Dead Redemption. The characters are so good that you can actually use a screenshot from one of those to fool AI.
I won't be surprised.
Right. You spent most of the last session talking to I've just read his bloody name. Talking to Peter and Joan, Kendall's son, who is in quite a disturbed state and seems to be a permanent resident at a psychological institution. I'm trying to avoid saying S, by the way. So far it's not working. A psychological institution. It became apparent during the talk you had with him that he may not be himself, as one of you detected the power of the evil way emanating from him. It was coming from him, and yet it felt as if it was coming from a distance, as if there was some separation. And then everybody went, "What?" and got really confused.
I think our theory was that it's the mother Joan possessing the son.
That as well. It's like, why? What the hell? You know, because on the face of things, it looks like we've got 3 ghosts in the picture.
Yeah, it does. It does. But you know, hopefully this seance is going to sort that.
Let them fight.
It's like all of a sudden Beyblade. Oh yeah. Right. Right. So it's like you spent the rest of the day doing various things, hunting out information. You checked in with Debs at the record shop, and she said she'd look into things.
Yeah, I can't remember what we asked her to look into. Was it?
Fortunately, it was just mostly background information.
It was.
But she said she'd look into that, and if she found anything out, she'd let you know. Also, she was going to cross-reference the notes that you sent her with, like, the Save Archive.
Oh, yeah. It was to do with her mother, wasn't it? It was to try and determine whether it was actually the kid or the mother. But I think we'd gone back onto the idea that it is actually Susan, Kevin, hadn't we? I think. Yes. I mean,
Susan Kevin, Mother from Hell, just happens to be the name of my prog rock band.
The bastard son of 10,000 maniacs.
Yeah.
And then you had decided that you were going to go back to the scrapyard under your guise as security officers, and you were going to try and contact one of the spirits that you know is there, but I'm not quite sure which one.
No, we're going to hold a seance in the middle of the Crusher.
Ooh.
I was thinking actually about this. So we could turn. I mean, you know, it could possibly be one of those things that doesn't make any difference. Because there is, looking at the map, there is in the right in the top right hand corner, there is the power thing. We could we could turn off all the power and remove all the fuses and things. So to make things a bit safer.
Yeah, there is.
You know, of course, there's always that possibility that you know, things in these situations, things work when, you know, radios come on when they're not plugged in, but whether that would apply to a huge industrial crushing machine or not, I'm not sure.
Is this the principle of unplugging the food waste disposal in the haunted house before you stick your hand on it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
it's 50-50 depending on the plot.
Exactly. I mean, part of my thinking is, I mean, you know, it's kind of metagaming, I guess, and going on films that those things tend to be small scale. They don't tend to be, unless of course you're talking what's the Stephen King film, The Mangle.
Oh, the Mangler. Oh my
Yeah.
god, that's like, oh, that movie is.
I don't know this one that you're talking about. I've never seen it. I haven't read the story though. It's in Night Shift.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
I read the story before the film. So
Well,
the
when you've
story's
got
really good.
Buffalo Bill playing the protagonist, he just doesn't sound right, and then flipping Robert Englund playing the weirdest, wackiest character ever that had nothing to do with it.
Two good films.
Suddenly, well, I know what I'm doing after we finish tonight.
Two good films
Yeah.
from the same book, like the Mangler and the one with the that's like I think it's only vaguely related to the book. The one with the factory with the rats. Can't remember what it's called.
Oh, I've heard of that one.
Oh,
Yeah.
Is it actually
the night
called
shift
Night
guys
Shift?
go down.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is that actually called Night
They
Shift?
got like
it is
the
night
mutant
shift. It is actually night shift. Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
title story.
Yeah. But yeah, that's really good. I think it's got very little to do with the actual story, but it's got the giant rats.
Yep.
Anyway, but yes,
Yeah, anyway.
veering
Sorry,
off
well,
dramatically on a tangent there. Yeah, the power.
yeah, but
Turn off the power.
you were going like, oh, this is metagaming, but it's not, because obviously your character has watched horror films in the
Well,
past.
That's true. In fact, in which case, I'm basing my entire theory on
That's
films.
what you didn't look up Supernatural. You know what I mean? You didn't go into Wiccan web page or anything. You just looked up the horror movie catalog to do research for the seance.
Just dug out a box of old VHS tapes.
That's what you used to do for the radio station, and it worked fine so far. So
Yeah.
why not?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
I've got some brilliant ideas from this incredible tomb of knowledge. Everybody expecting to pull out a book of magic pulls out a copy of the Lost Boys.
Yeah, a stack of VHS tapes and a second-hand pile of the Unexplained magazine,
That'll do it.
complete with a first edition with a plastic record with the Voices of Spirits.
Oh my god!
I hope they record that musical. I do. I just hope they record that musical so I can get to watch it online.
What musical's that?
The Lost Boys musical?
Oh my god, no!
Yes.
Oh no!
Yes. I've done a news article on it. Check it
no.
out and look at the pictures.
There was no need to remind me of the existence of that. I mean,
Well,
come on.
I
I know
never
people.
know we're going to record.
I know people don't like me, but wow, that's a hate crime right there.
Yeah.
The musical. Oh, yeah.
That's what we'll do is to purge these ghosts. We'll find a
Yeah.
recording of that and then we'll play it in the scrapyard.
Play it 20 on a loop.
Wonder that they all run away. The end.
That and the Royal
Yeah.
Ballet Company does Black Sabbath, the ballet.
Oh god.
No.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
God.
It was a thing. It was on. It was so successful. It went on tour.
This is, we're going to
Jeez,
dark
can you imagine it?
No.
No, that's just ridiculous.
Right, my brain
Yeah.
can. I know of a wee bit of an imagination, but my brain can only like no.
No. No. Right. So what are we going to do then? So
Down the Royal Ballet.
we reported to the scrapyard, didn't we?
Yep.
Yeah. I
Right,
think
yeah, you reported to the scrapyard. You were going to wait for long. You were going to wait until the witching hour,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
and
Yes.
then you were going to perform another séance, but it hadn't been
Excuse me.
It had to be where?
No,
We haven't-
you
we haven't
hadn't
decided.
decided where.
Yeah.
All right.
In front of either the shed. What was it? The
The
stripping
stripping shed. I
shed.
thought we said that. I thought we. I don't know that. I don't know. That was a bit more dangerous in there, wasn't it?
yeah. It was either in front of the stripping shed or the crusher itself. Those were the strongest.
Yeah. Oh, that
segments.
little space between them.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Somewhere
I
with
mean-
enough room. just in case.
I mean, I'm all for the crazy idea of turning the power off and sitting inside the crusher. But...
I wouldn't say inside it, but I can't say that turning power off's a bad idea.
Turning the power off doesn't seem a bad idea as a safety precaution anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think that is something we should do.
I mean, it can't hurt us, can it? Well, it could, but...
Yeah. Yeah, I think when it's getting closer to that, I think that's what we should do.
Turn the power off.
Turn the power off
and pull the fuses.
Yeah. Yeah. I do think we should investigate these cars at the top.
I mean, we could do to pass the time, and I guess rather than
because I have a theory that there is that heart of the haunting somewhere in this place, and I want to eliminate this bit at the top.
I mean, I think there's something missing. We're missing something to do, like connection with the wife, aren't we? I think somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right. So,
damn me and my convoluted plots.
I know. I thought as soon as I said it, I thought I bet that was just a thread that he mentioned offhand, and we're tugging on it, and it's nothing to do with anything.
Everything is connected.
Like mentioning, there's a mysterious-looking figure sat in the corner of the pub, but he's got absolutely nothing to do with the plot. And you spend the next 4 sessions pursuing the mysterious person in the corner.
You finally pick up the courage to go and approach him, and basically just looks you in the eye. Bugger off back to your own village. That's all it says. It's right then. So, at this moment, we will say that it's like you're here. The sun has set. The sun has set, of course, because it's late in the year. It's a crisp, clear night. The stars are in the sky. There's no moon.
Okay.
The three of you at the moment are standing in kind of like the security annex of the office.
Right.
Where it's like where the desk is and a few chairs and like coffee machine, the monitors for like the half a dozen security cameras that cover the scrapyard.
Right.
It's like coffee machine.
All right.
Hey! No, my dumb voice is haunting me. Because like your voice sounds different in your own head. Mine is deep and manly, and I don't sound like a complete nerd for some reason. Oh my God.
You don't.
Right then.
Okay.
Right, my first question is, what time is it?
We start at 4, don't we? So
no, sort of 5:30. So
I start at 5:30. Okay.
You have to be there by 5:30. Your shift starts at 6.
So I guess we wait while it quietens. I don't know, maybe give it an hour. Quieten down, and then start.
Is it worth looking up at the top left while it's daylight, or still a bit of light before it gets too late?
What time does it get dark?
Gets dark. We'll say it gets dark. It gets completely dark about. We'll say about 7 o'clock.
So would it be worth sort of looking up around here, even in twilight, just to rather waiting completely, that it's completely pitch black?
Yeah.
And try and find a safer way in towards the bus and stuff, because it was a bit jagged last time, so maybe there's a safer way to get in.
Right. Yeah, we can look around in twilight, can't we?
Yeah.
I'll get some video footage while we're there, just for posterity.
Yeah. Cool. Let's do that.
We're off exploring.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yep.
Explore the stacks.
Mm.
Exploring the stacks.
Has my I mean, it's not really that kind of thing, I suppose, but is one of the apps on my iPad, on my pad, PDA type thing? Is it has it got like a spirit box type app on it? Perhaps, although I'm not sure if that would work.
Unfortunately, no, because you need a specific kind of thing as a spirit box.
Yeah, I didn't think it would really work.
It's not just like a radio that's been tuned to like a dead channel.
No.
Yeah.
Although you could try that. Well, everybody make a sense evil way roll.
Me?
What now?
Sense
During this-
unknown.
Sense unknown, sorry.
Yes.
Unknown, evil way, same thing.
Where's my
Not even close.
and I don't know. No, not a prayer.
Everything's lovely. It's rather spiffing.
Yeah, it's like the sun. The sun is going down. There's like the warmth of the day is slowly ebbing away, and you can feel the air around you getting colder. A slight mist is rising out of the ground as you walk up. That's like the huge, big, battered, heavy-duty, diesel-powered forklift truck,
Ah, nice.
covered in dust and mud and grime. It's one of its headlights is broken, like the glass of the cab at the front is cracked. One of its forks is bent upwards slightly. And you walk into the gap in the stacks. About there. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you searching for? What are you looking for? What do you think you're going to find?
I'm looking for a yellow rectangle that might hold something.
That one over there.
Yeah,
I just said that. It's in the wrong direction.
no, I'm looking just like Dream Warriors, looking for like the boots, the trunks. We are in England, aren't we? Boots. See if any is open. See if there's anything interesting in the cars.
Anything that looks out of place.
Yep.
Yeah, like
Right,
necklaces
bar.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, most of the car, excuse me, most of the cars in the stacks are in a rough state. But these are the cars that have been brought in but haven't been crushed.
Right.
And it looks as if they haven't been crushed for quite some time.
Well, that's it.
Look for the old start. Start with the ones that look like they've been there the longest, I guess.
Yeah, go right to the back.
For sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
the deepest, darkest corner.
This awesome list of American muscle cars that would be in here if it was in America have popped into my mind. But the only actual British car I can think of off the top of my head is the Rover 2000.
Yeah.
But there's all. It's like the cars a lot of the cars in the stacks are quite modern. So you've got like reasonably modern. You've got like Mondeos, Astras, Focuses, Civics, that kind of thing. It's like they're all the fairly old kind of cars when everything in a car was still metal before the era of fiberglass came in, and everything was suddenly made out of plastic. The plastic cars, the few modern cars are all parked down here.
All right.
Quite a few of them have had the trunks popped open, but that could just be from like the pressure of the cars on top of them pushing them down.
Except for any Volvos in the bottom, which would just be perfectly intact.
Yeah.
Not even like you could drive them off. Like whether even there
Yeah.
is nobody's business.
Over here, in this corner here, is like a 1960s era Volvo Estate, the 240, whatever it was. It's in perfect condition and looks as if you could just drive it away. Not even the tyres have gone flat.
Okay.
Because if it can survive a high-speed impact with a moose, it can survive being under like a ton and a half of cars.
Yeah. That's more promising. I'm just looking back in my notes, see how
But like
much
the
we're talking about.
cars, pretty much all the cars on the bottom of the racks, at the bottom of the stacks, are pretty much beyond it now. They're literally rusting into the ground. Like you can see where one of the stacks, this one here, is slightly shorter than the others, and it's leaning over slightly because the car at the bottom is just collapsed under the weight of everything that's been piled on top of it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think try and look at the intact old one then.
It requires a bit of scrabbling.
Okay. I'm just having a look, see how.
I'm finding
Okay.
character sheet. Note to self: next time, actually take the effort of putting the character sheets in the actual VTT.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be what, agility, will it, to be clambering around in this?
Somebody mentioned a guillotine.
I'm sort of above average with above averagely agile.
Okay.
Nobody else volunteering something better than that. I mean, I wouldn't.
No.
Not horror.
Great.
That's fantastic.
Does anybody else want to volunteer to go in with this jagged, razor sharp metal, rust and text? No.
Okay, I shall go in and have a look. And successfully 52 on my 62.
Nice. You make it. You find enough clearance to make your way through into the corner to where this car is just kind of like it's weird because it's almost like the car is dirty. But if you get the feeling that if you like rub the dirt off it, the paint underneath it would still be in fairly good condition. There's no sign of cracks. There's no sign of strain. There's no sign that any of the weight. And I mean, directly on top of this Volvo sits a crappy old transit van, and then there's a couple of other cars on top of that. But it doesn't seem to show any kind of stress or strain or anything.
That's interesting.
We shall try the boot. If that's not accessible, then I shall try and get inside. I shall call back. Maybe we should have checked to see what car they owned. Maybe their car's here.
Make me a luck roll.
A luck roll. I think I'm not too bad with luck. Not as good as agility, but above average. Let's get that out of the way so I can roll. Not so much above average that I would consider it safe, but safe enough.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh yeah, you can indeed, squeezing behind the car, get to the boot. You can't it's close enough to another car that you can't open the boot, and in fact it sticks, so it might be locked.
Right. Okay.
But
most of the cars you could get
through the window of the boot, you can see like an old doctor's bag, kind of bag.
Oh. I shall
Some clothes a few tins and empty empty beer cans, some food cans, and the general dust and crap and stuff that you normally find in cars in junkyards.
Well, I shall try and get inside. Try one of the doors and see if I can get inside. I shall relay back what I've seen.
Sorry, I don't know why I'm holding my breath right now, but I'm just thinking if this is real, I just like don't make any sudden moves or sounds.
Right. The rear passenger door is unlocked and opens the moment you touch the handle.
Oh. It's unlocked. I'm going in.
Okay.
Can you reach in? Not go in?
I don't think it's in the boot, so we have to push the back seat down, I guess, and then reach inside. And that is what I will do.
Look, make a perception check.
A perception check.
Perception check.
Oh, okay. We're still in the realms of above average. Just.
You were clearly the best person for this job.
Yeah,
I'm sure everything will be fine. What can possibly go wrong?
You've said that now, haven't you? So that's what my luck is about.
Field Marshal Montgomery.
25.
No, that was a quote. Field Marshal Montgomery, just before Arnhem.
Oh. Well, there you go then. The power of it is legit.
You're right. You're about to get into the car when a niggling suspicion hits you in the back of the head. Considering this thing is sat here for so long, that door opened far too easily.
Well, yes, I did. That did.
In fact, not only did it open far too easily, although it was only for a split second, you're pretty sure that the door was pushing against your hand.
Yeah, it didn't. It did cross my mind that. It did cross my mind that it was a little, a little suspicious.
Meanwhile, for the other guys standing here, are you going after the yellow bus?
I will, yeah.
Don't leave me.
As you're standing here or moving off, all of a sudden, the gentle breeze that was blowing across the scrapyard stops.
Oh,
almost as if it's holding its breath.
Didn't this happen before when we're nosing around these stacks? I'm sure.
Read your notes.
I haven't got any notes. I use my fragmented, dysfunctional memory.
There's some right at the beginning, weren't there?
Yeah, I'm sure it rings a bell.
Right about the bus.
Steiner is the sign on the school bus.
Yeah,
something about the bus, you know.
Because I'm such a nice, kind GM, anyone who wants to can have another sensing the unknown role. In fact, Miss Dada, I will allow you a plus 15 to yours.
Woo! That's a good sign.
Instead of 12, it's going to be 27. 27.
I'm going to be all right then, but it's not.
Yes, what is mine? I can't see it. It's yes, that's 20. Yeah, that will be right. That's 37. It would be. Did you say 15? Did you say 15 or 20?
I said 15.
15. Oh, okay. So yeah, it will be 27. Okay. No. Oh, very nearly, but not. But
unfortunately, you can't be like very nearly alive, can you?
No.
So,
yeah, 5 short. 5 short.
All right then. I'm to prove I am such a nice GM because everybody is so confused with the plot in this. Some strange reason, like the wind stops as if it's holding its breath. But that doesn't stop you from feeling the breath on the back of your neck as every single hair on your body rises up.
Oh.
Who is this? Me?
Oh.
Or
That's
everybody?
you and you only.
Oh, against my better judgment, assuming this is something's trying to. Well, I don't know. I'm going to proceed with my plan of getting inside the car, pulling down the seats, and reaching into the back and retrieving the bag. The bag and the clothes, the food, the cans and stuff. I presume not really of any interest, but yeah.
Right.
Could be a quick exit, guys, but
Yeah. Oh, we've did sounds yet. Don't die yet.
well, you can do it. I'll help from the other side.
After all the echoes that we've suffered from at the problem and the sound things, do you actually think I'm going to let him die that quickly? Yes, psych. Right, you reach into the back of the car. You reach over the back seat into the boot. The bag, it's like literally, you can touch the bag with your fingertips, but it's a little too far away for you to grab.
Any sticks or poles or?
I'm just gonna sort of get over, hang over the back and grab it. I'm gonna get in. I'm not messing about. I'm just gonna reach in as far as I need to, grab it, and try and get out as quickly as possible.
Right, as you move towards the back seat and start leaning over it, this mysterious feeling of like a cold breath on the back of your neck begins to quicken.
Oh.
Yeah, fuck off!
You
Fuck off! I'm in the bag.
leaning over. Your hand closes around the handle of the bag, and we'll see what everyone else is doing.
I'm going to the school bus.
Right, you are. What's Colin doing?
I am recording, so I'm following. I've seen where Phil was. I'm sort of moving along. I'm following now. Blake. See what's happening.
You're recording in the Volvo. What mode are you recording in?
Just standard.
Right, you are. Okay.
Like I said, it's more for posterity than anything else. Just the
right.
in case we miss something,
Right. Okay. It's time for you to make me a perception roll.
Okay.
Oh, that was 09.
Absolutely not. I am too busy adjusting the light settings and faffing about and actually paying attention.
He's busy removing your eyeballs from that sharp and jagged piece of metal that you've skewered them on.
He's mumbling something about F numbers and stops, which people don't bother about these days in this world of like electronic cameras. Right, okay then. You remember the path to the school bus. In fact, you're pretty sure as you squeeze between the car, you remember a jagged piece of metal that you caught yourself on. But you don't seem to be, as you squeeze through, you don't see any sign of it. It doesn't seem to be there anymore. But you were thinking to yourself, I really must I don't want to catch myself on that spike. We've got to be careful this time.
Yeah.
Nothing is there.
Interesting. Well, there's nothing.
The bus sits there as it was before. The glass in the windows is shattered. The paintwork is covered in rust and dirt. The wheels are flat from where it's been sitting for the years.
Mm-hmm.
The doors are wide open.
I'm going to look for a piece of metal or something like that to jam the door open with. Like prop it into the ground and then lean it against the door. Then it can't slam shut.
Such paranoia.
Indeed.
But find You find like the old style metal bumper off something lying close by.
Yeah. Prop it open with a bumper, and then I'm going into it.
Not only do you pop it open with the bumper, you find a few shards and bits of metal that you actually like stick into the hinges of the door mechanism so it can't actually close.
Nice. I like that. Yeah.
And then you enter inside.
Yeah.
The first thing that hits you, just that did the last time you came, is the smell of rot.
Ugh.
The smell of like damp, fungus-infested upholstery. The
man.
carpeting in here under your feet feels spongy, and you know it's not the pile on the carpet.
Yeah.
The entire thing is just full of like old plastic bags, leaves, pieces of broken glass, the occasional used hypodermic.
Ugh.
It's like the front is the driver's seat. Then there are a couple of rows of tables with like bench seating, and at the back is a counter with like a kitchenette area behind it.
Okay.
You can see under the second table on the right hand side where you were working before. The area underneath that has been swept clean from the last time you were in here.
All right. That's weird. Okay.
So from my position, can I actually record this, or do I need to get in as well?
You can kind of record it through the windows, but the windows are very, very dirty, covered in like algae and green mold. If you want to get any decent footage, you're going to have to go in the bus with him.
Right. Okay, then I'll do that. I'll squeeze my way through as well.
Yeah. Okay. When you get here, I'll point out the area under this table's clean. Nothing else is. I'll look at the underside of the Formica table.
The bit where under the table is clean is the bit where you were searching last time.
As in, look up on to the underside of the table.
Under it, there's several years' supply of old bubble gum
Yeah.
and chewing gum mashed into the bottom of the table.
Okay. I'll pry some off and eat it. No, I won't.
Probably get flavour back.
That's how you get superpowers. No, I'll not do that.
Radioactive penicillin?
Yes.
Hang on. That hypodermic needle should have given you superpowers and/or hepatitis. I mean, it's
true enough. I'm gonna abandon that bit and move on to try and look at like the glove box, and if not, then go through the kitchenette kind of stuff. And so there's got to be something here.
Okay, the driver's seat, the driver's position, has pretty much been stripped of everything. It's like the seat's gone, the steering wheel's gone, most of the dash and the controls have gone.
Right. Nothing's contained anywhere inside that.
Nothing really. There are a few plastic bags at the bottom, but just kind of like poking them with like something you've picked up at the bottom. It just looks like it's full of like empty beer cans and things like that, empty bottles.
Yeah, I'm not messing about with them. Now look at the kitchenette stuff, and I'll say that seating is very weird. Does it look like it could possibly be like feet sat at the table that's cleared the area underneath the table? Would that be a logical deduction, or does it look like somebody's come with a sweeping brush and swept it?
It's not that clean. It looks as if it's like you just gave it a cursory scan through and ruffled around it with your hand, just moving a few pieces. It looks as if someone's actually been like in there with both hands looking for something.
Right.
So somebody's coming after us?
Suppose focus on that then. And you know,
what would that be?
Yeah.
I mean,
don't know.
That would be.
So that it is very, very, very weird. I don't know who that could be.
Because if they're not touching these vehicles, the day shift wouldn't have any reason to be near these unless they're like taking them to get crushed.
Well, we know there's such a thing as psychokinetic force, don't we?
Mm.
It might not be anybody living that's done that. But it does suggest that it's some kind of evidence.
Right. I think we'll.
I just want you to know I'm smiling at this moment, but there's no reason for it.
No. Like I said, focus on that bit for a little bit, see if I can see why it's disturbed.
Yeah, like I said, I'm recording as we're going, just in case we're back in the office and we can review it.
Yeah. If not, I'm looking for any kind of drawers or anything like that.
Okay, are you
etc.
right? So we're in the kitchen area at the moment, yeah.
Yes.
Right. Kitchen area. So, like I said, the kitchen area, although it's like you wouldn't cook anything in here, it's quite clean. It looks like people have been trying to cook in here because there's like some fairly fresh dirty pans and things lying around. There's also on the floor various kind of like drugs paraphernalia. Like used hypodermics, length of tubing, old charred burnt teaspoons, that kind of thing.
Yeah, drugs den stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite obvious that this has been, but none of it looks particularly fresh. It's all got like the patina of age about it.
Do you think this is why they started getting security guards? Maybe they were getting in the back here.
Mm.
Yeah, that's what it said, isn't it?
Mm.
It would make sense if you're looking for somewhere secure that nobody's going to be poking around.
Yeah. Yeah.
Someone roll me a D100, any random D100. There's no reason for it. I just feel like making someone roll a D100.
Your luck. Keep your luck because it's.
Yeah, I'm going to say I'm not going to.
You've been in the lucky.
I'll roll.
I've done it.
I haven't got ulterior motives. Honest.
Oh.
Depending on what he's after, pick the nicest one, please.
Yeah.
They're both ends of the spectrum. For
Did you all roll? So I was looking at something.
Yeah, it did say that he would roll in. I came to it later, so
Colin roll first.
Okay, I just want you to remember, whatever happens in this game, it's Colin's fault.
Okay, right. That's fine.
No, it's
Won't be the first game wrecked with.
we're all friends here. We're all friends here. Don't hate me. Right. We're going to go back to see what Phil's doing as he grabs hold of this bag.
Yes.
Right. As you grab hold of the bag, there's kind of like a whoomp noise as the driver's side rear tire of the car suddenly bursts. The car, that back corner of the car drops.
Oh.
It's fine.
Squeal like a girl.
It's fine, honestly. Make me an agility check.
Well, it's one of my best ones. But
You can do it.
Roll dice.
Squeaky.
I do hate it when people say that. But it's good. It's a 3. Look at that. That could have been a
Nice,
Wow.
nice.
That's why you didn't roll a D100 because we were saving that roll.
yes.
Like you almost lose your balance pitching head first into like the boot of the car, but it's like you catch yourself, and if anything, you manage to pull yourself backwards and you fall in the opposite direction, ending up between the passenger and the driver's side seat. You're dazed for a slight moment, then you realise you've got the bag with you. It's sitting on your chest. It's quite heavy, and it rattles in a metallic kind of way.
Okay.
Sounds if it's got chunks of metal in it or something. You hear above you you hear like the squeaking, grinding noise as the stack of cars are parked on top of the Volvo shift and move with the sudden redistribution of weight.
Okay.
On the like the rear pillar behind the passenger door on the driver's side crumples slightly, and the door pops open.
Okay. There was some
Alright.
there was some clothes or something in the back, wasn't there, with the bag?
There were some like random clothes and a few random bags,
Some
as in
random-
like carrier bags, not bags as in like
Okay.
old.
I shall just so when I see the door pop open, then I kind of like grab with the bag with the bag sort of held tightly to my chest. I'll grab hold of the door and just kind of propel myself out of the door, sort of clumsily.
Shall we make another agility roll, chaps, or is this more dexterity, which he's only got 30 in?
I shall clumsily propel myself forward.
Question is, do we hear that?
Yeah, I was screaming like I screamed like a girl, literally. Loud.
Nice.
I panic squeal
Child.
when the I wouldn't be surprised if you heard the tire pop anyway.
Yeah, so-
Right. No, you two are going to have to make a perception roll to hear that,
Right. Okay.
because you are inside a bus in the middle of like some stacks in a junkyard, and he's over the other side of the junkyard, and I'm pretty sure he screams that high pitch that only dogs can hear it.
Yeah, instantly. the
Yes,
pop-
I've passed it.
Yep. So hearing the pop of the tire and the grind of metal was like, shit, Simon.
Yeah.
It's more it's more like you hear a softer bump noise as the tire goes up,
Okay.
Still,
and then
it's
you
complete
hear
silence.
you hear the squeaking, grinding noise
Yeah,
of tortured metal.
that would carry, especially in the I
Mm,
mean, it's nighttime, we're keyed up anyway, so it's like, shit.
yeah.
We start making our way, you know.
Meanwhile, because I am such a nice person, Phil totally manages to crawl itself out the back of this car. Are you going to try and grab any of the other bags?
No. I was going to grab the clothes, but you said they were like clothes. So.
Yeah. Are you sure?
Yes.
Spoils all my fun. Right then, and you come out of the car. As you do, the Volvo, in fact, the stack is now kind of like moving backwards and glancing up. It's like it's moving towards that corner, but it's also falling forward. The space you are in is shrinking.
Okay, I'll grab like clutching it. Oh shit! And just run.
From top to bottom, because as the top of the stack moves, what's left of the transit van above the Volvo is being pushed out and is starting to fall down to fill the gap between the two stacks.
Yeah. So like I say, I'll just holding it, clutching it out, close to my chest. I'll just run. Oh shit! And just run.
Would you like to make another sensing the unknown roll? Just you.
The unknown roll. Oh,
Sensing the unknown. You've easily got 12%. It'll be easy.
Oh, I don't get that extra 15 then this time.
Not now, because you're not concentrating on stuff. You're more interested in saving your life.
I am interested in saving my life. Yeah. Oh, look at that. That would have been a success on the other one, but no.
Right. You do because of that. You do not feel almost like a ghostly set of teeth scraping across the back of your neck.
Well, that's okay then.
Nor do you feel ghostly hands land on your shoulders, almost as if they intend to pull you back into what is very suddenly going to become a meat grinder.
Oh,
So I wouldn't worry. So I wouldn't worry about it.
No.
no.
Nothing to see here. Move along, move along.
No, right. Right then.
So we start making our way up towards,
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. As you squeeze yourself back out through the gap
Yeah.
that expects the bus, you can see in this top corner here that entire stack is moving. It's falling. The top part is falling kind of like in this direction,
Right.
and you can see in between a crouching Simon. It's kind of like moving forward, as basically the wreckage of some vehicle is slowly kind of like squeezing its way down to fill the gap.
All we can do is yell at him, ain't it? Simon!
Make me another agility roll. Right. In order to get out of here, you've only got to make 2 agility rolls.
Only 2. Oh, well.
Just 2.
Okay.
Fine. What could possibly go wrong?
Can I, as I'm running forward, can I just kind of like hurl this bag foot ahead of me at the same time?
You
Throwing
can.
it out of the gap, just in case I get out.
I will totally allow that. It's quite heavy. It's quite a heavy bag. It's like I say, it feels like it's full of chunks of metal. And it's like you throw it, and you are there. Let's say yes. You throw it, it lands there.
Well, anyway, here we go.
You can either throw it when you're moving.
Yeah,
while you're moving, isn't going to throw it very far, or you can stop and give it like a proper leg and a wing swing to try and give it as much distance as you can.
If I think it's too heavy, then I'll not bother. I'll just run with it.
But no, you can throw it. You can throw it quite far if you take the time to do so. But then you will need to make 3 rolls.
No.
You would need to make 3.
Yeah. No.
I think being alive would be more preferable.
Yeah. I'm not gonna stop to do it. If it's too heavy to like give it a fair heft, I'm just gonna run with it. Okay. And it's another success.
Nice.
Oh,
very nice. As you run forward, clutching the bag to your chest, you find yourself having like to hunch over as you feel something like quite hard metallic brush the top of your head.
And I shall continue to scream and just throw myself forward.
Right. Every window in the Volvo behind you explodes outwards as the roof collapses inside.
Lovely.
Oh yeah, lovely.
Would anybody else like a turn, or shall we?
Not.
One last agility check, then see if I get crushed to death or not.
We're not going to
No,
move.
to be fair, we are. Yeah, obviously it's natural to run forward and try and help him get out.
Look, I'll be nice. If you fail this roll, I will give you a luck roll.
Okay, here we go. And it's another pass.
I'm going to say, you've got this. I believe in you. Nice, right? You as you run out of the stack into the open air, something grabs you by the collar and tries to yank you back in. You scream.
Yep.
Falling backwards, slamming backwards into the wreckage of the transit van as it crashes into the gap between the rest of the stacks. Reaching behind you, panicking, you find out that basically a wind mirror from the transit van has managed to slot itself down the back of your clothes and has pulled you back onto the ground with it.
No. I shall just thrash around in a panic and take my jacket off and get away.
Meanwhile, the corner stack collides with the stack in front of it, which teeters and starts to collapse forward in this direction. You get the feeling that whatever else happens here at the moment, you might be losing your jobs in the morning.
Scrap. What's up with him?
Might encourage him to actually, scrap it.
Yeah, that's kind of the whole point. Not just it's not a car collection yard. It's meant to be like, turn them into like neat little boxes or.
How do we call those piles? How do they call these piles of rust sitting in American junkyards a collection? They're just rotting into the ground.
Yeah.
They do it with airplanes as well. Just dump them and leave them. It's like,
oh, they do.
Yeah,
they do.
Very wasteful, aren't they?
Right then, so what's everybody else doing as Simon kind of like lies there on his back?
Well, we'll run up to him
grab him, yeah.
Yeah, grab him and get the hell away from the
multiple-ton stack of wrecked cars leans and teeters toward him.
No, we're
as the stack leans open, one of the doors swings open as over him, almost like some kind of metallic maw leering, coming down on him to swallow him whole.
This goddamn ghost.
Obviously, run up to where Simon is, just grab him in the bag and, just pull him out of there. Just get him up.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's it. Just get the hell out of the stacks.
That's right. No time to think.
Who wants to make the dexterity roll to unattach him from this wing mirror?
No.
49. Any?
Yeah.
No.
Any better?
Yeah. No. Mine's shit.
Right.
Yeah, mine's shit.
I'm gonna have a crack then. Oh no! I'm just like slapping at it and stuff and like, come on, get up.
Right. Anybody else want to go?
I guess I'll have to because
I can offer Colin a strength check.
Just to pull, like, not even try and disentangle it, just pull him.
Yeah, just like yank him, because either the back of his shirt will give way, or the wing mirror will.
Right, let's do it. Yeah, adrenaline. The adrenaline just when I can't get it untangled, I just get a surge of adrenaline. Like, come on,
nice. Right.
Again, yank.
Right, roll me a d6. Odds shirt evens wing mirror.
Not my shit.
It's me. I've got to get some comedy in here somewhere.
Shirt just
right there is a rip noise, a fabric ripping as you literally rip the collar and part of the back of his shirt as thunder, but you drag him out.
Oh, mother, my shirt.
a work shirt anyway.
So explain that one to the people who got your uniform.
Yeah.
Right. Presumably that you dive in and you help drag him out of the way.
Yeah.
As the stack there literally just teeters and falls and obliterates the small stack there and pretty much unless you try to really fight your way, and blocks off entrance to this corner.
I think we're done. I think we're done with the stack. I think that's enough.
Rust, bits of metal and all kinds of crap fill the air as a cloud of dust just expands from the stacks. As it clears, you look at the mess. and you realise what would have happened if any of you had been caught in the middle of that.
Yeah.
Never mind ghosts. That's enough to make you never go back again.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll kind of throw the bag on the floor. Oh, it's fucking worth it.
The bag lands with a clatter.
If these aren't gold bullion, I might.
What happened? What did you see?
I didn't see anything. Something just the whole thing just started to collapse. There was the tire popped and the balance, the like weight of it just shifted and started to collapse.
The tire popped.
Off in the stacks, you can hear the occasional like clunk, tinkle as bits of metal like fall off the wrecks and land on the ground.
That means wherever this thing is, it didn't want you to look at it. Didn't want you to look what was in there.
Hopefully that's the case, and it wasn't just a case, just bad luck.
No, but when we come in, there's like a feeling. Can't describe it, but yeah, this corner doesn't feel right. It was like last time as well. It just doesn't feel right. There's something.
I'll zip open the bag and see my prize.
Let's move away from the stacks first.
Yeah. I'd say we go back to the office.
Let's go sit
yeah, get away from them. Yeah.
Get a cuppa.
Let's go to the petrol station next door and buy food.
Yeah.
Let's go to Greg's.
A ginsters, no, because it'll be like a fridge. There's better be a ginsters pasty or something. Stick in the microwave.
Microwave. Right,
Nice, nice and soggy.
Right, you walk back round the corner, heading towards the office. It's like the wind suddenly starts blowing again. As it whistles through like the broken cars in the stacks. Almost sounds like laughter.
I bet it does.
But you get back to the office unharmed, keeping to the spots of light that the floodlights give you.
Yeah.
Right, you walk through the door of the office. You're in like the security annex bit.
Yeah. I'll say, I don't think this cutting this power is going to do a damn thing. I think it'll be more of an hindrance to us than to that thing.
Possibly.
If it can topple cars on its own, it doesn't need electricity.
True.
I'm sure we'll have a look.
Yeah. Put the bag on the table and zip it open.
It is a proper old leather style doctor's bag kind of bag. It's kind of like a carpet bag, but leather. Popping it open, like forcing like the rusty hinges of the bag to open up. Appears to be full of rusty tools.
Okay, just tip it out, empty it all out onto the table.
Oh, that involves a luck roll.
Okay.
The luck roll will just save you time.
And it is a success.
Nice.
Good.
You just pick up the bag, turn it upside down, and dump it. A bunch of old style rusty tools clatter onto the table. Excuse me. In a cloud of dust and rust. In the middle of it, you see a glint of something shinier. Something gold.
Okay.
Or at least brass.
Carefully reach down and pick it out.
It's an undecorated, solid gold ring.
Is there any markings on it? Any inscriptions on the inside of the band? Or
They're only revealed by fire. Yeah, only revealed by fire.
I love when we all went there.
It's but there are no markings on it. It's a bit scuffed. It's got some like gouges in it, as if it's been hit or slightly crushed, maybe. The only markings on it on the inside are the hallmark.
It's he lost his ring, didn't he, when he had his fingers ripped off?
Yeah. So which one is that? John Carlin. Yeah.
Yeah. So what you need to do, Blake, is swallow the ring.
I don't think so. What we need to do is smelt it down or crush the hell out of it.
Yeah, put it in the crusher.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere near that.
Or so he thinks. Oh, sorry, did I say that? Right then, a ring. It's like I say, it's not quite circular. It's not
It's
quite
definitely
circular.
been crushed then, hasn't it? Yeah.
It's got gouges in it as if it's been caught between machinery.
Oh, we don't have to. Can Debs not do it? If we get her to come to the front gate.
What kind of a story would that be?
It's like, Debs, we want you to solve this mystery for us. No
Yeah.
problem.
The phone's engaged conspicuously, yeah.
Call the police.
Yeah.
We'll distract them, you know, at the crusher while you take the ring to bite down.
That's it. Okay. Yeah.
It just seem there just seem a bit of inevitability about it to put it in the crusher. It does seem like a bit of poetic justice. If
John Carlin's not the guy that we want to kill.
Wait.
It's Pete Endel we're trying to get rid of. Or Joan.
But hold on. Will this help us get in touch with John? Will this give us a
Well, yeah,
connection?
there is that as well, yeah.
Could help us communicate with John.
And I'm just thinking, this is obviously, there's bound to be some welding gear.
Yeah, you go into the stripping.
Acetylene torches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if the worst comes to worst, we just get an acetylene torch and just.
That is good thinking.
Maybe it might be
that.
Yeah, be in the stripping shed. It might be an idea to go maybe get that, so we've got it on hand if need be.
Yeah.
Okay, seeing that was my idea, I'm going to go to the stripping shed, and I may not see you again for the rest of the session. But
I'll come with you, but I'm not necessarily going inside.
Just film everything. Film everything.
Right.
Blair Witch it.
I'm letting you guys drive the plot. What if it was 7:30 when you started? About what time would it be now, do you think?
8.
Not been that long, yeah, about 8.
There's no reason why I'm asking.
Yeah, about 8:30 at most. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have spent like hours at this would have been
like 8:30. We'll say with poking around and looking at things.
Because we didn't poke around. We knew exactly where we're going this time. Last time we were just poking around generally, but this time we went the exact locations.
Right, including a short break to dry trousers and things like that. We'll call it about 10:08.
Okay.
Right, so I'm going to go to the stripping shed and find an acetylene torch.
Yeah, I'm going to sit this one out. We're drinking crap coffee from the machine.
After taking a second to Google acetylene torch, so I know what it looks like.
Right, it's like I'm sitting crap coffee because life is shit, and so is the coffee in this. Life is shit. It's not worth not having a coffee.
Yeah.
I'd love to come with you, old chap, but unfortunately, I'm in the middle of this delicious brew.
It's like that's 100% understandable. You know what I mean?
Let me understand this. Colin is going on his own.
No. I'm going with him reluctantly.
Right. Okay. So what you're telling me is that Phil is being left on his own.
Yes.
Yes.
In
a nice, safe space of the office. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Draining a sludge out the bottom of the paper cup.
You say good. You say it's the lumps. It's the lumps of kind of like instant milk powder that you don't know how old it is, but the fact that it's clumped is a bit dodgy.
Oh, it's
Floating on the
that
top.
coffee machine with the stuff sits at the bottom, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
At the bottom of each cup. Oh, lovely.
It's like as you take a sip and swallow, you can feel like the claggy lumps sliding down the
Oh,
inside.
like,
Off-brand
Are you-
marble milk.
You've got a really bad itch between your shoulder blades.
Oh.
ooh.
Manitou.
One more. Oof. No, all my single number rolls from the other night have made me incapable of rolling dice. Right, okay. You walk out the office. You walk past the stores. You hear a noise that might be a cat or something, maybe a rat scuffling around inside the store shed. You walk round the corner to the stripping shed. The doors are closed. Or rather, the roller door is down.
Again, in the same way that we did with the school bus, look for like a broom handle or something like that to prop under the roller when it's rolled up.
Do you know what?
Or a metal.
The store shed would be full of things like that. There is also like, we'll say, like a small like janitor's cubby in the office building.
Sure.
So there's things like a bucket and mops and brushes and things like that.
Yeah, I'll grab a few brushes just to the edge up there.
Yep. Sounds perfectly reasonable, doesn't it?
So I'll get the old pulley chain, start.
Yeah. Even rebars, you know. There might be some of them in a scrapyard.
Rebar.
Right, you're gonna actually have to like search the scrapyard for those.
No,
No.
we'll stick with the
And
brush.
That's a no from me. That's just
Yeah.
Remember, the cages there are full of like dismantled car parts from the stripping shed. Yeah, any like random metal that shouldn't quite be out there is over here.
Yeah, we're not getting a rebar through
next to the power shed.
Yeah, no.
Which in the light mist, which I said remember is rising from the ground and slowly getting thicker, you can hear the power shed popping and whistling as the moisture affects the current.
Okay.
You are there, standing, looking up at the door. It's kind of like it's about the same size as a barn.
Right.
Enclosed. There is the main roller door here. To the left-hand side of it is a pedestrian door. It's in darkness. Everything is silent, apart from the gentle wind that slowly moans its way across the scrapyard.
Right. So go by the pedestrian door, open it
Yeah.
up, find the light switch.
Yeah.
You open the door. The light from the spotlights doesn't touch the darkness inside the shed.
Something not right here.
It stops at the door. See, I didn't even make a perception roll to spot that because I'm such a nice GM.
There's something definitely not right here.
Yeah, well, I'll flick the old trusty camera on again with the light and just use it. No, in fact, I won't. I'll use the phone just to. I don't want to waste battery and memory. So I'll just use the phone to like shine the light to find the switch. If I remember rightly, it was on either the left or right hand side. I think it was on the left, wasn't it?
The phone light.
No,
does
just normal.
does not penetrate the shadow.
So basically, I just go up and down and nothing happens. They can see nothing.
What with the phone?
Yes.
Yeah, it's just a wall of darkness.
I stop and I just sort of look to Blake and go, "Yeah, I don't know about this."
I mean, it's giving off an impression that somebody's died in here.
Something's not right. And if you remember last time, this thing.
Yeah,
never
I've not forgotten the stripping shed. Yeah.
God damn it.
While we're here, let's have a look at the crusher then. Not frigging going inside, but try and do what we've just done with this stripping shed. See if this is as weird.
Right. Where on the map about are you standing as you look at the crusher?
So we were
Like
here.
over here, that kind of area.
Yes,
No.
we were here. We were at the door. So
Maybe over here somewhere, you know.
Right there.
Right. The first time you have a really good look at the crusher, it's in the same kind of building as the stripping shed, but it's like literally the entire wall along this side is missing.
Yeah.
Inside is a huge, grease-covered, oily, dark green and brown rust monstrosity of a machine.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically a huge frame with like an operator's box, an enclosed operator's cabin on one side.
Okay.
A huge trellis frame sits above it, on which are mounted two huge hydraulic rams, which are connected to a large metal plate that at this moment sits level with the bottom of the machine because the rams are extended. You notice that the crusher has what appears to be an engine shed at one end of it with an exhaust coming out of it that extends through the roof.
Right.
Independent power source.
Everything is dark and silent. There are no lights inside the crusher shed, and the lights that light up the scrapyard fall slightly short of its door, so everything inside there is dark and shadowy. Some of the shadows look
once again with the phone
less
torch, just try. Will it? 'Cause like you said, the whole side you could literally step into it, couldn't you? Because that's the design, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's open. You can't lock the cushion. You can't lock. There is no door to the cushion shed.
Yeah. Right.
But it's like your mobile phone. The light on your mobile phone works perfectly.
Right. So what I'm going to do.
The grease that they use on the crusher is the multi-purpose, multi-environment stuff. So it's thick, it's gloopy, and it's red, and streaks of it cover the machine like trails of blood.
So what I'm going to do is put the phone away. I'm going to bring out my camera again. I'm going to record how the light can pick up parts of the crusher. And then I'm going to move back to the stripping shed and record the phenomena at the door.
Well, sounds good
And
to me.
Just explain while I'm going, okay, if you look while we're doing this, you can see that the light naturally picks up. We can pick out the details. As I walk towards the door and I start just walking, you can see this strange phenomenon. The light literally stops, and I'll point the camera up and down so to show that the beam of light almost as if it's hitting a wall.
Yep.
And then just into the camera, obviously, there's something. This stripping shed is definitely a nexus for something. And if our experiences from the previous encounter, this is the focus of the wrong in this this scrapyard definitely as much as the corner, and I'll pan the camera around, obviously back towards the scene of devastation where that was. If you look what nearly happened to us there, I imagine the same or worse could happen here if we go in, and then I'll sign off the video log,
There you are.
and then we'll go back to I think we'll go back to the office with even squeakier bums than
Yes. Yeah. Like, what the hell? What the hell?
We're just walking back in our rig pieces. We're both going. As we're walking.
Meanwhile, let's just talk about this itch between Simon's shoulders. It's getting itchier. In fact, it's not so much an itch now, but it's starting to feel more like a burn.
Well, we should have brought some of that grease back.
I will take my shirt off, and I will get to. Well,
That's quite easily done. You don't even have to unfasten the buttons.
no, yeah, just slide out of it. There's a bathroom in here.
There is indeed a bathroom. There's like a couple of urinals in there, a couple of stalls. Three wash basins.
I imagine there's a mirror above the wash
Yeah,
basin.
3 mirrors.
In which case, I shall take my shirt off. Well, I'll go into the bathroom then, take my shirt off, and kind of crane my back to the mirror and kind of look over my shoulder and try and see if there's a injury on my back presumably where the wing mirror accosted me.
There is indeed a slice on your back about 2.5, maybe 3 inches long.
Oh, lovely.
It seems to be quite bloodless, but you're pretty sure it shouldn't be the weird color of blackish green that it is, and you're quite certain that like tendrils of this color shouldn't be kind of like inching their way away from the wound or wiggling under your skin like tentacles or maybe spider's legs.
Lovely.
Wibble.
Yeah, I think I shall feel quite sick and in a bit of a panic at this point. So, oh God, what am I going to do? I think I'm going to go and look for. I'm going to go and look for the others. Shirtless, I shall run out the office looking for
Are
them.
you going to go out there calm? Be like, I'm terribly sorry, old chap, but I seem to have nicked my back a little bit in the accident.
I'm running out in.
I think there may be something in it, or are you just going to be kind of like going out there waving your arm?
Simon does not. Is not calm and calculated. He runs out in a blind panic, shouting for the others. So he's my back. My back.
Yeah, we'll just sort of make our way over quickly.
I think I need
Definitely.
What's happening?
Right.
Why?
And I shall present my back.
What do we?
You see the back. You see the strange. Well, no, because you see the strange green-black color. You see like the wiggling arms of the same color forcing their way over the skin. The lips of the wound kind of like hump outwards and then sink back in again.
Oh shit!
Oh.
Take me to the hospital.
I don't know if a hospital's going to have anything to treat that. I think we.
Well, I don't think there's anything here.
Yeah, this place is proper scary. No, I'll not be afraid to admit it.
Now, I just want to remind you of something that was mentioned a long time ago that I think is worth reminding you about.
Go on.
The front gates, yeah? When the owner of the scrapyard leaves, he locks them behind him. You're effectively locked in here.
Oh. There's not a lot we could do then.
The wound on Simon's back opens.
Opens.
Yeah, kind of like spreads, opens, it spreads, opens a little bit. And you're
Right.
pretty sure you hear it take a breath.
God, it's going to be malignant, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nah, cancer doesn't breathe like that. Trust me.
What is this?
No, I meant the movie
same thing
Malignant.
I am going to. Can I try and use my mental shield? See if I can force whatever this is out of my body.
You can indeed.
Excellent. I just remembered about that. Do you need me to roll?
Yep, you have a 70% chance of it working.
I do have a 70% chance of working. I've got a good chance. This is when it's going to fail.
Why did you have to say a good chance? That's the worst thing you can say when you're rolling.
Yeah,
dice.
exactly. Five.
Right.
It shoots.
Right.
Like,
Shoots out and hits Blake in the mouth.
Right. He swallows it. Right. You describe how you do your mental shield.
Oh,
Ham it up as much as you want. You have my permission.
oh God. No, it just. I mean, normally it would be overly theatrical about it, but when he didn't really think he could do anything. But I think at the moment, in this situation, when he kind of believes it more, it's more like he's constipated, like it's just and just mentally strains, but physically strains every single muscle in his body, in danger of evacuating his bowels.
Right.
In the process.
It grows, right. Okay, so Simon basically partly crouches down, clenching his fist in front of his chest. Veins pop out his forehead, and he looks like he's in pain, or like you say, he's trying to pass, like, I don't know, a car. He's like, you hear, or do you feel a kind of inaudible pop? And it's like you see little motes of dust rise up from the ground, and in the light coming from like the spotlight, you can almost see like a shimmering, kind of like with the dust motes, a shimmering half dome around him. You hear a noise that kind of goes from behind him, and you feel a terrible pain in your shoulders. Is anyone looking at his shoulders?
yeah, because he's just decided to do this before we even form a plan of action. So we're like, we're just both staring, going.
The skin on one side of the wound bulges out and rips. Small human-like arm extends out of the wound,
It's a manatee, I told you.
grabbing hold of the skin and pulling on it. The wound, the entire wound pushes outwards. Take 2 damage, by the way.
Oh.
As the actual wound itself turns out to be the mouth of a baby-like head that forces itself out of your back. Using its singular arm, it pulls itself on the wound, revealing after the head and one shoulder and the arm, the rest of it is just kind of like almost like a tadpole of raw meat. Blood gushes down your back. The thing, squealing, mewling like a newborn kitten, comes out of the ground, comes out of your back, and it flops onto the ground and lies there, writhing and screaming.
I'm gonna look for a jam jar or a coffee can.
I say, Simon collapses to his knees and needs to make me a stamina check.
a stamina check. I'm also not too bad at stamina. But hey ho, hopefully the luck is holding out. Yes.
Everyone else needs to make me a willpower check.
Not to go.
A willpower check. Okay.
A willpower check. If you fail this willpower check, I want you to roll me a d6.
Oh dear.
We're not really using turns, so it doesn't really matter about the d6.
Well, what a result there.
I hold my nerve. I'm just like,
Mm.
ooh.
That's got a smart.
You're lucky. You're lucky that you went to the toilet just before you came back out of the office.
I quickly scan the kitchen or just looking for a jam jar or a coffee can or something just to see if I can scoop this thing up.
How big is it?
It's altogether. It's only altogether. It's like it's just kind of like a head. It's kind of like a head about the size of a doll's head. Yeah. With the mouth basically, its mouth basically gives it a flip top head. It's got no teeth. It's got like you can see the stubs of maybe a couple of teeth pushing through its gums.
Oh wait, is there there's a bin, pedal bin or something?
It's got like one shoulder with an arm coming out of it, like a fully formed like child's hand on it, so fingernails and everything. Behind underneath that, it's just kind of like this wheel, kind of like tadpole sausage meat kind of thing that's about 3 inches long. It's left quite a hole in your back,
I imagine so.
on which you are bleeding through profusely.
Yeah.
I go to I'm looking for like a the plastic bins or the pedal bins or something. I'm like
There's
quickly just pull the bag out of it. Go to
there's a Tupperware box in the kitchen bit, half full of digestives.
Right, digestives out. Run over this thing, just scoop it up out of the box. Just like you're going nowhere.
Yeah.
And make me a dexterity roll. Then I'll roll openly. I fuck that up.
Good.
Oh no, I feel. I'm just like,
It's kind of like crawling. It's kind of like slowly trying to crawl its way off in this kind of direction. And you go after it, and like you go to scoop it up, but just before you scoop it up, it rolls out of the way and hisses at you like an angry cat and says a mouthful of random noises at you. You can see the anger on its face.
but it hasn't gone anywhere. So I'm like,
it's moving off. It's moving off as quickly as its little arm can carry it, which, to be quite honest, isn't that fast.
Right. So I'm like, shut up. You're going in the box. You're going in the box. Get in here.
What's in the box?
What's in the box? Yeah.
It's my brother.
Your wife said, "Don't worry about it." I wouldn't.
Right. Can I have another go then?
Yep. You can have another go.
Right. So I'm like trying to corner this thing, and I've got the box ready. I'm like, I've just said it. You're going in the box. Don't argue. Whatever you are. Maybe it's not. I try to slam it down again and just miss as it rolls out of the way. I haven't quite figured out how to scoop the top and the bottom, so I'm like just kind of.
Could be worse. It just lies there, kind of like on its back, reaching like its hand is a fist. And it's kind of like waving its fist about, and it's squealing and gurgling at you.
So I'm going to try and plop the box just over the top of it. I'm just like, you are going in the box.
Put it in the fucking microwave.
Whoa.
Yes. So I
There's a
just
microwave.
I
There's
finally
a
get it.
microwave.
Yeah, I finally slam the thing down, hold it there.
Right, right. You catch it. It is now under the box.
Yep. But it's Tupperware, so I can see through. So I can probably see it.
Yeah, you can see through. It's screwed its face up. You can almost. It seems to be like it's trying to concentrate on something, but you can't work out what. It's gone silent, and it's just lying there, thrashing under the box. Thing is, now you've got it. Question: now you've got it under the box. Are you going to get the lid on?
Well, that's what I'm wondering. I was just because I'm feeling. I was like, just right. I've got
It was like
And
it
it's,
was.
it's
It
one of
was
those lids in it with the lip and stuff, so I can't just slide it underneath. It's going to be like.
Is there any aerosols or anything in this office anywhere? Any like cans of like sort of I don't know fly spray, deodorant, anything or like
where I was going to say where you like in the
in the office, anywhere in the office.
like in the office in one of the drawers you find a feels like about half full can of Raid fly spray. Other brands of fly spray are available.
Excellent. I'll get the light.
If Raid would like to kind of like sponsor me, it will be like the dedicated fly spray stream for the future. Just reaching out there.
So I'll get the can of Raid. I'll get my lighter. Fucking torch it.
Is fly spray flammable?
I don't know.
Well, it's not.
Yeah,
It's not so much the spray. It's the aerosol. It's the,
Yes, the aerosol.
Yeah.
All aerosols are flammable.
Yeah,
It's not so much the gas; it's the particles.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Unless of course it blows back, the can explodes.
Yeah.
I'm just like, wait. Should we not keep it? Should we not keep it to get it studied?
Fucking pet.
No, we'll leave it.
What the fuck is it, and how does this mean anything? What does
I
this?
don't know. But it's fine against me. I just hold it down. Like I need to get it.
I've got to be honest. I'm impressed that Simon is running around, considering so he's got a hole the size of his fist.
I am as well.
That's all right. I am, after all, a very nice GM. We'll say the adrenaline is kicking in.
Because once I get that sealed up, we'll go for the first aid kit. But for right now,
Yeah.
I didn't want this thing crawled away to come back later.
Cauterize the wound as it's exited.
Right. I'm just like, get me a shovel or something that can slide underneath, or like something that'll.
It's like, give Simon the shovel. Quick, move the plastic. The plastic can I swim? The shovel goes spang.
I'm just standing there with the maybe starting to feel a little bit woozy, standing there with a lot more lighter in the can.
It's like the blood that was pouring out of your shoulders as kind of like it's slowly stopping, and it's like the entire thing is just this really, really ugly, crappy, dirt-filled scab with like hairs and bits of fluff sticking out of it.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, well, yeah.
Maybe the occasional trickle of pus. You've not been infected by the unknown, honestly. Everything's going to be fine, I'm sure.
I can
Well,
look
yeah.
Fucking bags, fuck, do something.
Get me something to slide into the tub here, because I don't want to get in the way.
Get some kind of sheet metal or something like that.
Just
The tea tray. There's a tea tray or something from the kitchen.
I just need to get it underneath to flip it, and then I can.
But it's a proper tea tray with like a 3/4 of an inch rim around it.
Yeah.
So your teapot doesn't fall off.
Well, yeah. Grab that.
Yeah, but what he means is like I'd be better just trying to use the lid then, because it's got the lip. It's just as much or more.
I'm sure if someone was lucky, they could find something that you could slip underneath it.
I just need to be able to flip it around and get the lid.
I've lost my ability to roll dice. It's kind of like it's kind of like lifted itself up as high as,
Isn't
and
it
it's kind of like its face. There is a clipboard. Its face is kind of like pressed against the side of like the Tupperware container, and it's squished and deformed almost as if it doesn't have any bones inside its skull.
Then if it's lifting up, I can let it lift itself up and then get the
clipboard,
lid.
get the
No,
clipboard.
but I've got the lid. That's I
okay.
was trying to keep it flush to the ground, but if it's actually lifted up, then I just slide the lid underneath.
Yeah, I'm still going to make it ask for a luck roll.
Radio.
I've got the aerosol can and the lighter at the ready if you
How
should
about
get
you
out.
scorched?
Yeah.
I believe in you, and I promise if you fail it, I won't go.
My eyebrows! Ah!
Oh my god!
Get out my face! The
Right.
fly spray's turned into napalm!
Right. As you pick the edge of the Tupperware container up to slip the lid through, it moves with a spurt of energy that you wouldn't expect, and it gets its hand in the gap, and it starts to push the container upwards.
But is the lid still there? Is the lid underneath that?
Oh, the lid's still there, but this thing is now on top of the edge of the lid, and it's kind of like pushing the container upwards.
All right, okay. So seeing it's now over the lid, I'm just gonna kneel down, both hands just push. Right, get fucking back down there, you poof, poof, and start slapping the hand.
There you are. Strength roll +20.
God, this has become unintentional comedy.
Yeah.
Because it's not that.
Oh my god, I thought it was 94 then.
Yep, that's nicely done. So I just, because it's down position, the thing's underneath, I just start pushing it down, just slap the hand, right in the knuckles.
Right. It lets out a scream, a shriek, maybe a hiss that hurts. It physically hurts your ears and leaves them ringing. As you basically lean down on it, trapping its hand and its wrist in the groove of the lid and just pureeing them, separating it from its body. The creature falls back and writhes in agony.
Right, start clipping the edges of the thing together, upside down, just click, 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 click. Right, is there any duct tape?
Right, done. Right, is there any molten metal?
Yeah.
No, I need duct tape.
Is there a microwave? There's a microwave in the office, isn't there? In the canteen bit.
Yeah, there's totally a microwave in there.
Put it in the fucking microwave. Nuke the fucker.
We don't need to keep this.
What do you want to keep it for?
For save. Maybe they're going to want to look at this.
Take some pictures of it and fucking nuke it. It came out my back. I don't want it going back in again.
What the fuck is it?
I don't know. As I'm holding the thing, I'm like slightly trembling because I was a pure adrenaline trying to fight this thing back, and now the realization that I've fought with some fatal like abortion that crawled out somebody's back, and the realization starting to kick in of what I've just done, and my hands are just shaking as I'm holding the tin. I don't know, but it's important.
Put it in this bag. Put it in this bag.
Put it in the fucking microwave. Just fucking kill it. Nuke it. What if it gets out?
That's why I got it at the container. Just tape it up and make sure it doesn't, and then we can give it to save, and we can find out more. Or they can find out more and send somebody that knows about this sort of stuff. Why are they sending us? Why the hell are they sending us to deal with this stuff? I just start having a bit of a wibble, just an adrenaline dump.
I do not like the idea that unless anybody's going to stop me, I'm going to take it and put it in the fucking microwave and nuke the fucking thing.
Right. About this time, a dull throb appears between your shoulder blades. It's the kind of throb that's kind of like it's the kind of throb you get in the morning after drinking like 2.5 bottles of scotch in the space of 5 minutes. That kind of throb. It's not a pain. It's a dull thud between your shoulder blades, and you start to tremble slightly.
Oh, yeah.
Although the wound has scabbed over, and it's like a trickle of pus leaks from underneath the bottom of the scab. Your back from like the middle of your shoulder blades all the way down your back to like the seat of your trousers and down both the legs to the knees is covered with dry blood. You're feeling slightly unwell, less than chipper.
I think what we'll do is
Colin,
we'll grab the first aid kit.
Right. Colin is you're standing outside. Colin at the moment has this thing slamming itself in Tupperware container, leaving dark, like almost like brownish and green fluid splattered around it as it flails, screaming, having some kind of temper tantrum. I'm not quite sure what Lee's doing.
He's looking on in shock, but
His jaw has hit the ground. You're just like,
yeah.
Yeah, I think Simon kind of just collapses into a chair, just like going pale and lightheaded.
Yeah.
Fucking kill it!
Right then. See, if I was nasty, I'd make you make a look roll to see whether you collapsed into this chair or literally like flopped back into it. Because if you flopped back into it, well, you know what, you'd be leaning on your ouchie bit right now, and it wouldn't be good.
What I'll do instead then, I'll say maybe he's right. We should get rid of it. We don't know if it's going to grow.
Right. Okay. Let's get it recorded first. Anyway, do you want to grab the first aid kit and use one of the eye wash bottles to help Simon out? Get that cleaned. Use the eye wash, the seal line, and then get some gauze.
That's what I'll try and do then.
And I get the camera out again, and I'll just start recording. I'll basically point to Simon's back, and I'll explain that what was, the green and black sort of looks as if it was tendrils, and then I'll just pan the camera towards the lunchbox and go, this crawled out of his back, and we don't know what to do with it. We don't know if it's safe to leave it alive or whether you need it for study at save, but this is not good. We were not trained for this. What the hell? You're telling me we're the best investigators you've got to deal with this shit? And I just start going there ramble while holding the camera.
It's like a turbine engine winding up,
Yeah.
But yep. Like you, all the time. This thing is just kind of like, it's almost like it's slow, with its ruined hand. It's slowly dragging its way around the outside of like the Tupperware, examining the gap where the lid attaches to the main part of it, scrutinizing it. Every so often it stops and it just kind of looks at you, and you can see the gleam of intelligence in its eyes.
As I'm pointing the camera, I'm like, yeah, I don't like this.
It's like as it sits there, like the puffiness, like the almost like newborn puffiness of its face is slowly receding. Its face is taking a sharper look, a sharper kind of form, and it looks like Simon.
No, Kate.
Right. I'll say Susan, Kevin. That's not Susan. That's not Kevin.
Suddenly the room plunges into black. Right, everybody make a willpower roll.
Okay.
It's got nothing to do with the fact that I've just rolled a 6.
Well, I've rolled a 5. Yeah.
I've rolled a 72.
I feel that, so I maybe.
Mine is a 6. Even on 72.
No. Right, no.
And I want it known that I've rolled 2 5s in a row, which is like insane.
And you didn't pay me any money either yet.
I know.
Right. Right then, for everyone, the room plunges into darkness.
Wow.
This is like the bottom of the ocean darkness, the bottom of a coal mine darkness, the
Wow.
darkness that exists at the center of the universe, that kind of darkness.
Wow.
What does everybody do?
Like,
You hear like
panic.
too slow. You hear the sound of something throwing its guess off against the side of a plastic container, and a slight rattle as the plastic container moves.
I shall try and light my lighter.
Right, you flick your lighter, nothing happens.
Is it lit or is it just no light?
You hear like of the wheel against it, of the wheel grinding against the flint. You feel the warmth on your hand as like the lighter flame comes to life. You see nothing.
Brilliant.
I just start talking into the camera, as in I can't see a thing. I don't know what's happening. I don't know if you can see this, but if you find us afterwards, we tried, and I don't know what this is, and I just start just going wibble, So nobody
I'm
told
going
us
to
how
try
to.
and get out.
I think I'm going to. I think I might call the police.
In my brain, I just think if I document this, I'm doing something good, for whoever finds this afterwards. Because
you hear another thump. Oh, where did you put the Tupperware container, by the way?
I had it on the worktop while I was holding, the camera to record it.
Oh, right. Yeah, okay. No worries. Right, okay. You hear another thump, followed by a moment's silence, followed by the clatter as something hits the floor. Anyone, make me a look roll.
I did the last one. Somebody else did. I
Yeah,
trust
I'll
myself
do
right
it.
now.
Who did the last one? Who are we going to blame now?
72. I seriously don't think that's going to have been a pass. No.
That would have just passed.
One look roll and one look roll only. You hear the clatter of something plastic hitting the floor, and the sound of what may possibly be a lid popping loose.
Yeah. Yeah.
I may be evacuating my bowels slightly soon.
I'm evacuating the room.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and stagger in the direction of the exit.
Right,
Yeah.
Everyone who's staggering towards the exit, make me a look roll. If you fail it, you find the wall.
I may find the wall. I do find the wall.
Bollocks! Now they're all failing.
Right, I just bolt. Just no, I'm not. No, not the dark. No.
Right. As you leave the kitchen area, well, as you run straight out. Like you run straight out. As you exit the doorway, all the lights come back on. You can see perfectly. Behind you is a wall of darkness.
Is this the similar wall of darkness?
Right. Lee. Phil.
Yes.
Which one of you do you think is the luckiest?
It's definitely Phil.
Well, I was, and I think my luck has expired, but I can try. Right. What is it again? My luck is
God, but it's got nothing to do with luck. I want you both to make a willpower roll.
a willpower roll. Okay.
A willpower roll.
Willpower. Well, willpower's better than my luck. So
Okay.
And I got 11.
Hey! Oh my God! Now we're over. Right.
I failed it.
Right. Lee.
Yeah.
It's like the weird thing crawling out of Simon's back the entire night, watching the stacks just collapse for no reason. It's like the whispers in the wind and the laughter.
Yeah.
It's like it's just all become a bit too much for you.
It has.
You collapse in a heap on the floor. Meanwhile, Simon, flailing around in the darkness, falls through the door. Falls through the doorway, almost hitting Colin's character, who is standing there, just kind of gawping at the wall of darkness that's in the light. As you crouch there in the darkness, like with your knees up to your chest, hugging your knees, looking around in the darkness, wondering what's going to happen now. A small hand took your face.
It's Junior. It's Simon Junior.
Bring her to me, it says. And then the hand removes itself from you.
That's Lee's character, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
Right.
Yep. Just got to deal with this cat. I'm back in a second.
Okay.
Wait, what?
I'm wibbling on the floor, aren't I?
Yes. You're kind of like crouched. You're crouched down, hugging your knees with your head buried against your knees.
Yeah.
A few seconds later,
Yeah.
the wall of darkness disappears from the doorway. Everything is back how it should be. The small creature lies next to you on its back, its mouth open, its eyes, its mouth open, dribbling, its eyes wide open. It's not moving.
Treat it exactly like a tarantula if it were inside here. Scramble away from it, screaming as fast as I possibly can.
It's like you see you scramble away from it backwards. You see it almost if it's kind of like breathing, but it's breathing. The whole structure of it kind of like pulses. It takes one large breath and shudders, and then it just kind of collapses in on itself into a foul, stinking pool of yellow, green, and brown slime.
Is there anybody else around?
Through the doorway, you can see kind of like it's like his character standing there with his back to you. Colin's character is just kind of like looking at the doorway with his mouth open.
Yeah, I'm like Heather out of Blair Witch Project. Got like a snot coming down. Luke, going.
Oh, fucking hell!
This is going to be like let's be honest. This footage he's taking is going to be the shakiest shaky cam you have ever seen.
Yeah, it is.
And this year's Oscar for not being able to hold a camera level goes to.
Well, I failed my willpower, so I think I'm gonna charge up to both of them.
I'll give you a choice. You can either charge out the door and run around screaming for a bit, but I'll let you decide what you're doing while you're running around screaming, or you can just faint for like D6 rounds.
Yeah, it's rare that you get to faint, isn't it? Yeah, let's go with the fainting.
I'll take a faint for D6, please, Bob.
Yeah. It's a rare event. My mind just shuts off completely.
In chill, when you fail a fear check, you can either go running around for a while, or you can faint. Depending on the situation, sometimes fainting is better because at least they'll know where to find you.
Right.
Not in a corpse kind of way, because if you faint now, it's just kind of going to be like, well, that was interesting, wasn't it? Everybody else is there.
I think we're voluntarily failing feeler checks just because it makes sense. You know, what I mean?
Absolutely.
We're still normies. You know, we're not like hardened, grizzled. You know, what I mean? This is 10 years in the game type.
No.
This
Yeah.
is like second mission. You know, not even 2 weeks from the first one. We're like getting bombarded with everything.
I seriously think Simon would be bailing at this point.
Right, it could, like this is chill. It could be worse. I could have thrown you in at the deep end. And if that doesn't worry you, nothing will.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, I think Simon birthing babies from his back is yeah.
Yeah, that's enough.
Reenacting a scene from Manitou. That's I think that's probably drawn the line for Simon.
It was a simulacrum. But unlike if you managed to find that ability yourself, you weren't in control of it. Dun 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 dun.
Hmm. Yeah. I just look at I forgot
Ben.
your character's name, Ben.
Ben.
I just look at Ben and go, fuck this. Fuck this right off.
I'm still like, yeah, that's what did they send us for?
I have no idea what is happening. Something fucking crawled out my back. I've got a fucking huge hole in my back. I feel like shit. And I think I've shit myself at least twice.
Like even my socks are feeling it.
Yeah, I'm just like with the camera. Just yeah, I think we need to. I think we need to pull back out of here. I think we need to go and get help. This is way above what we're and just like holding it. You know, I feel like I'm documenting, but I'm just rambling. You know, and words are like joining up and thrashing their ways into the other ones as I'm trying to pull out coherent sentences. But yeah, my brain is just like left the building.
Yeah.
And then eventually I'll take a few deep breaths and eventually I'll like click stop. And yeah, we need to go. Yeah, I just Blake, we're going. Are you coming? How many rounds are you out for?
I don't know.
Just like carrying both shoulders, it'll be fine.
I'm going to get out. The gate's locked.
If only could get an acetylene torch.
Yeah. Or some bolt croppers.
Bound to be something in the tool shed.
Meanwhile, the pile of goo that was the thing is drying up and going crispy. Small flakes of it are breaking off and rising into the air, where they just kind of like disappear.
Lovely.
That's what happened last time with the ectoplasm stuff.
Yeah, I knew it will.
Not even going to try and collect. I'm just like,
I did tell you that ectoplasm in chill is dangerous stuff because it is literally made from the person who is performing the seance. Oh, we haven't got around to the seance yet, have we? Do you want to do that next?
No.
no.
Why? The whole reason we're being here tonight is the seance.
Yeah, but
we just put the ring in the crusher and hope for the best.
no, I say we'll take a ring with us and let's destroy it. Let's just take a ring with us and let's get out of here. Let's just get out of here. I'll say it about 4 times. Let's just
Yeah.
as if the record skipping. Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Every time he says it, a different eye twitches.
So I'll shakily put stuff in a bag, and then go and grab Blake. just almost like an automatic, in shock, just shell shocked,
Yeah.
Right, because we're not really working in turns, Blake can wake up whenever he wants to.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. Obviously, as you slap him across the face a little bit and come around. Oh.
We
Give him
can
a
drive.
sniff. Give him a sniff of the word content. There just happens to be in the first aid kit, smelling salts.
Yeah.
We can drive the crane through the gate.
Mm. oh, what? That thing. Tell me that thing's gone.
Yeah, we have to get out of here.
Yeah, it's gone. We're gone.
I'm amazed. I'm amazed by your mental fortitude, because if I'd have woke up from a situation like that, I'd still be screaming.
Yeah, well, I suppose so, but I wasn't screaming when I fell into the coma. I just kind of collapsed, didn't I? But yeah, I suppose. Yeah, I suppose he would be quite panicky. And just like what Benny is, he's like, yes, we need to go. We need to go right now, right this second, right now.
We need to go now, right now, please, right now.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm climbing over the fence. I'm over the gate. Fuck it.
Please remember the fence has razor wire on top of it.
No, fucking.
Fuck it, use the crane then. Either that or we're picking log
It's our bolt cutters or something out of the tool shed, but
or bolt cutters. Yeah, trying not to demolish scrapyard, I suppose. But
well, we
yeah,
made a good start.
I know. Plan A is the bolt cutters. Plan B will be the crane.
Yep.
If them bolt cutters aren't working, because one way or another we're getting out.
Yep.
Nice, excellent. So what are we doing?
Right, go to the tool shed, look for bolt cutters.
I'm staying at the gate. I'm not going anywhere away.
So you're
the direction away from the gate I'm going is away from the scrapyard.
right. So let me get this right. You're leaving Simon by himself again.
No. No, I'll be very much the same. Like, no, we can't do that.
Just we need something to get out. Let's stay together. Get the bolt cutters, because that's the storage shed there, isn't it? Right by the office.
Yeah,
That's the one that says stores on it.
Yeah, so
Okay.
that's what I mean.
In my hideous writing, you can probably read. Yep, that is the store right there.
So it's right next door. So like I said, just open the stores. Look for.
Maybe he's right. Maybe he's right, Simon. We're gonna have to get it if we want to get out. We're gonna have to get it.
Okay, so yeah, like help. Kind of maybe. What's it? Simon helping Blake. Maybe mutually helping each other along, like follow.
Yeah,
follow,
I was gonna say we're kind of half carrying Simon because he's got a giant hole in his back.
Yeah.
Right, so you're all going to the stores.
Yep.
Yeah.
In the vicinity of the stores.
Right. As you approach to the stores, you can still hear something moving around inside it.
All right.
The stores?
Yeah, I did
like
say
a
that.
rattling, yeah.
There's a rattling noise if there's a cat or a squirrel or some kind of undead hellish fiend in there.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not the undead hellish fiend, but definitely a squirrel.
Be after the nuts.
The door, by the way, is pad. But the chance of you.
I thought we got some tools and that out of it last time.
Oh, I think we lost 3. Oh,
Hello. No, I'm sorry. Yeah. Hello.
Yeah. I thought we got some tools out of it last time.
Yeah, you've got like. Are you going to do the trick with 2 spanners?
Nope.
Hang on. That bag of tools, I got turfed out. Are there hammers?
There are hammers, there are screwdrivers, there are spanners, there are Allen keys. There's
We can
just
use them as levers then to like twist the chain
bits and-
on and burst it open.
there's like bits and pieces, bits of old like corroded rubber tubing, various nozzles for like hydraulic systems and things like that.
Just heavy, right? Hammer thing. I'm gonna just grabbing it. I'm gonna get the padlock and just big bash it. We can all just take turns to get it broken open.
Yeah.
Right, okay, roll me a d4. Because it's not that dice you normally use in this. Oh, right. It's going to take the equivalent of 4 turns to bash the padlock off. It's a new padlock. It's like it's a new padlock. It's attached by like a metal clasp to what's basically a fire door.
Right.
It's like more likely the chances you're going to like pull the hinge off the actual like store shed itself instead of damaging the padlock.
That's all right. Just bang, 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 bang.
As you start hammering, whatever is inside goes into a frenzy.
Oh fucking hell, man!
With a noise that sounds a bit like a hedge cutter.
Oh, lovely.
Oh no, it's just kind of
I fancied an haircut. Yeah.
it's just kind of like a kind of noise. That hurt. The door to the store shed pushes in.
Yeah.
Push it, but step out of the way so whatever's in there flies out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
Stepping out of the way, well out of the way to one side
Yeah.
towards the office
freedom.
side. Yeah.
Freedom.
Yeah.
Right then.
We should just get the key. We should just get the keys for the crane. Just smash the fucking gate down.
Right. The door swings open, but there's nothing inside apart from
Big chainsaw.
there's like general maintenance tools and stores. It's like there's a few jars of coffee in a pack in there, a few packs of toilet roll. There's like there isn't a hedge cutter, but there is like a weed whacker. There's like mops, brushes.
No acetylene torches. And
No, the acetylene torch will be where the acetylene torches, as we have mentioned before, will be in the stripping job.
Yeah.
That's a no. That's a fuck.
Which
no.
everybody just kind of went,
No.
No.
Can't understand why.
Yeah. All right. Well, there's obviously no keys. Is there anything close to a bolt cutter in there?
There is.
Let's grab
There
it.
are a set of bolt cutters.
That'll do.
Let us grab it as fast as we can. Spending as little time in the store shed as possible.
I'm not
So
going.
spend as little time in any of the buildings as possible.
That's right.
Even the office isn't safe now.
No, even office is not safe now.
In the office of defense, you take that thing inside with you.
Let's get the gate open.
Yeah.
So one
yeah,
of two
yeah.
options will either attack the bolt, the chain, or if it's a chain link fence, we'll cut our ways out. But either way, we're getting out.
Just cut the chain. Just cut the chain. Let's get the fuck out.
Yeah. Try his best not to do any further damage to scrapyard.
I don't give a fuck about the scrapyard. We can burn it down for all I care.
Just melt it. Maybe
Right.
that'll be good.
Right. I'm going to give you a choice. Yeah. Do you want to right, if you leave the scrapyard, yeah,
Yeah.
I will give you the choice to end the adventure here.
Right.
Or you can continue.
I think our intention is to get out and destroy the ring in the hope of that ends it.
Yeah.
But if we're going back during the daytime and we're bringing help because we're not doing that scheme. We're not equipped. We're going to die.
I don't think Simon. I mean, it's maybe a bit
Oh,
counter
I thought-
to gaming,
I
but I
thought-
don't think Simon would want to go back.
I thought one of the
Yeah.
things you liked about this game was the fact that you weren't experts and you were unprepared.
And it's a good story. Yeah, like you said, part of it is a good conclusion that, like,
We're not going to
actually,
just shake it off and be like, oh, well, that's a thing. You know what I mean?
this
But-
is a very
right,
Lovecraftian slash M.R.
Right.
James ending, isn't it? Like,
We're 100% terrified.
this
You
is-
know what I mean?
This is a serious offer. You can either leave now and come back, although you've got to be honest, the guy who owns the scrapyard isn't going to want you to come back because of the damage that's been done and the fact that you can, like, leave the gates open, or you can end it here. And there will be
Consequences.
there is, right, in case if you decide to end it here, there is an epilogue,
okay.
but the choice is yours.
Well, I think Simon would want to get out and destroy the ring in the hope
Yeah.
that is
I
the
think
thing that we were searching
so.
for.
We survived an house falling off a cliff as well by the skin of his teeth. I think we know, like, there's a good chance we're going to die if we come back.
Right. If you want to buy an oxyacetylene torch, there's a rental place just down the road called Mordor's.
Yeah. Very
Go for it.
fitting. Yeah,
Go for it.
definitely.
Go for a day visit to the steelworks and just chuck it into one of the electric furnaces.
Yeah.
Just even a jewelry
Yeah.
shop. I mean, it's only gold. I mean, there's loads of ways that.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Well, yeah. Whichever, whatever.
Yeah,
That's,
right.
Whatever
Just
means.
to
That
make sure.
is my vote anyway.
Right. Just to make sure. Yes, it is only gold, and it's like the if it is a haunting, and that is kind of like the center of the haunting, they get sent like the actual foundation, the footmark that the haunting is based around does not get any special protection. So if it's like a cup, all you have to do is break the cup, and the cup doesn't get any like superpower, which means it will just bounce, or hammers can't help. It's just a cup.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, we're not just going home. We're going to save. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, and we're ringing Debs as we leave. That's the plan, and we're not doing this alone. What's the point in having an organization and then just leave?
Oh shit! What do you tell Debs?
Well, just everything.
Way out over his head.
I mean, when wandering, stinking of shit, covered in blood, a fucking gaping wound in my back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Blake, like on shivering, in pieces on the verge of a nervous breakdown.
Yeah.
He's fine. He'll walk it off.
So somebody could be ringing Debs as I'm cutting at the at the chain to come and get us, and then
absolutely.
yeah, we need to go for backup. This isn't. Yeah, we're not going to do this by ourselves. We're like bits.
Leave,
Right.
destroy
Right.
the ring, hope for the
Right.
best.
Right. As the others are phoning Debs, the bolt croppers just goes through the chain like butter, and with a rattling noise, the chain hits the ground, and the gates swing out. The gate just kind of like the gate just like lolls to one side.
Yeah.
Conversation with Debs time. Who's doing this?
I did the bolt cutter. Somebody else could do that.
Wow.
I mean, me and Simon can do it. We can both do it because I think we're going to be saying the similar thing.
Yeah, we're going to put on speakerphone. Yeah. Just
it's like, hello, Debs. What can I do for you? To which the response is like,
yeah, that's pretty much right.
To which every reply would be like, every reply would be something along the lines of like, oh no, not again.
Yeah.
The thing is, she's not going to be nonplussed. You know what I mean? She's going to be on. No, we're on a mission. She's going to be on call. I assume, like expecting a phone call.
Yeah. Just going to be ranting, screaming, half shouting down the phone.
See, the wee small hours of the morning, she might be asleep.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? There's a difference between being asleep and being asleep on call.
Got like the hotline number to burn.
If you've ever been on call for anything, you know yourself, you don't really sleep. You're always half like listening.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, just rant and rave down the phone.
Yeah.
Relating, relating what's happened. Probably,
we're happy to have a debrief with her. Yeah, but not in the middle of cutting a bolt thing.
Yeah.
So it's basically kind of like, I say, Deb, something absolutely terrible has happened. You won't believe it.
Yeah, not like that, but
yeah, just rambling it, partially incoherent.
Yeah.
Ranting and raving and just
yeah. Absolutely.
And
retelling
of what has happened during the evening.
See, the temptation is to make you role play it. Boy, it's like Deb's answers the phone. She does sound a bit sleepy. You tell her what's happened and she asks for as much detail as you can give her there.
I mean, we will. But I'd rather get out first. So can't we meet her?
Wait, you've not stepped out of the
Oh god, yeah! As soon as the chain fell on the floor, I was out of the gate.
Yeah. None of us. As soon as the doors gets opened,
imagine the door thing you open, Simon's climbing over it. So he's climbing over, but he's still going back. You give her a brief rundown of what's happened, and she says she's going to come out. She's going to come out in the van, and she asks you to meet her a couple of streets away.
Yes. Okay.
When standing in a doorway, shivering, shirtless.
That's right.
Looking back over your shoulder nervously.
Yeah, big time.
You see the mist swirling on the junkyard. The junkyard is the only place here that has mist. Everywhere else is clear.
That just doesn't help. Just shudders.
In the middle of the junkyard, you can see the shadow you can be backlit by the spotlights. See the twisted silhouette of a mangled man. Crouching down by his feet is a smaller, lighter, fainter shadow of another man who appears to be crouched down, hugging himself.
Hugging himself.
Hugging himself. The mist swirls. The mist swirls in a wind that outside the scrapyard you do not feel. Shadows disappear into the mist.
Those two are bound together somehow, and that's one goes from out of hand chance, but there's two of them, and they're
I'll say as we're waiting, I'll say Kevin, Susan, whatever the fuck the name is, I don't think they are them. I think they are the woman.
Yeah, what mother does at their own child? That's just really, that's not right. That's one fucked up family. That's
Yeah.
We needed better social services, or we needed one. This is ridiculous that this stuff can happen. Like, they're twisted people. Even in death, they can't leave each other alone. And yeah, we just huddle.
Lead character, as he's walking down the street, hears an echo in his mind. Bring her to me.
Nope. Okay.
You wait.
I'll ask everybody else if they heard that.
No, heard what?
No, I think we
Fucking hell. I heard a voice saying, "Bring her to me." What the fuck is going on?
They want the spirit of the wife. They wanted us to bring the body, bring Susan slash
The
Nick.
unholy trinity.
They want the other one brought. Yeah, no, we're not.
I don't know what the fuck he wants. All I know is I want the fuck away from here.
You wait under the lamppost, waiting for Debs.
Yeah.
You for some reason you keep far away from the shadows and the darkness at the edge of the pool of light that the lamppost gives off. Debs pulls off in a van, leaning out the window, waving.
Right.
So we're getting the back of the van.
Getting guys. We'll go back to the shop. I got forgotten how to do a Liverpudlian accent.
All right.
That's
The accent.
that's a Brummie. That's a Brummie accent. She's Brummie, isn't she?
Yeah, she's bro, yeah.
Hey, what you been doing? Hey.
Yeah.
Right. She takes you back to the shop. Takes you into like the briefing room as is. Puts you in there and comes back with 4 incredibly black, incredibly neat looking, incredibly strong looking black coffees.
Yeah.
I just started taking my video recording equipment onto the table. Just setting it. Do we just start unpacking everything onto the table? Like,
What are you gonna do about my fucking back?
Yeah, he needs an hospital.
A fucking thing crawled out my back.
Your back is, I think, the best way to describe it is like properly throbbing.
Yeah.
It's kind of like you're there in like the van. You're there on your seat. You can't lean back. It's just kind of like it's a proper like nasty. It wouldn't surprise you if there were like toenails sticking out of it or something like that. It's a really miserable, stinging looking wound, and it's absolute. Every time you move your arms, your shoulders, your back, even your neck, pain just stabs through you.
It's amazing that your arm works. Like
It's not.
nerve damage.
It's amazing fucking alive. That's what's amazing.
Yeah.
It's not enough man to make a chap like you cry.
Oh, it is.
But it does hurt. Do you really want to cry in front of Debs?
Simon does. He's probably on the verge of tears.
Yeah.
Just ranting. It's probably just the fact that he's angry and he's ranting is the only thing that's stopping him.
It probably doesn't hurt as much because if you think about it, by this time he's probably had like 1,000 aspirin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just rants about that. Like, what the fuck are you doing about that? And he's got this fucking ring. And he throws that. He'll just throw the ring onto the desk.
I just said, Debs, we can't deal with this. Any attempt to even talk, whatever that spirit is malevolent.
Right. As you're talking, Debs gets out of one of the cupboards. Debs gets like a serious suitcase-sized first aid kit out.
Mhm.
Opens it up, brings out a bottle of brings out a piece of leather. Brings out like it looks like a piece of leather belt, a scalpel, and a bottle of surgical alcohol. She looks at Simon. Would you like me to have a look at that?
I shall reluctantly, presuming she knows what she's talking about, sit and present my back.
Right. She thinks about something for a moment. Puts the tools, puts the equipment back in the case. Walks over to a filing cabinet. Which tinks and jingles as she opens it up. And she pulls out 3/4 of a bottle of brandy, which she passes to you.
Oh, wonderful.
Mhm.
I get the
Wild
I
West
get
style.
the picture and just like start necking the brandy
Mm.
I hate
in big gulps.
Ugh.
Actually, you've got a choice. Brandy or apple flavoured Jack Daniels.
Oh no, brandy. Even though I don't like
That-
brandy, apple
that
flavored
sounds-
Jack Daniels
Yeah, that sounds
sounds
rancid.
criminally wrong.
The only one's a bit better, but
Oh no, because I've had the apple one. It tastes like after you've got rid of like the burn and the initial like spike of the alcohol. It tastes like toffee apples. It's not a sipping kind of bourbon. It's a shot bourbon where you just like down it in one.
yeah.
Well, I did.
Mm.
Right then. Right. We won't go through the process of kind of like putting the leather strap in your mouth and kind of like cutting away the scab and any of the damaged tissue, packing it, taping across it, and you can have a go at sewing it up if you'd like her to, but she really recommends that you like go to A&E and get it seen.
Yes, I think I will opt for A&E after she's done whatever is necessary.
Right, you are. But you tell her everything that happened during the night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's kind of like, well, right. As far as the investigation goes, it does sound like you're a bit over your head. But considering we didn't know what you were walking into, you've done quite well.
We'll think it's in the stripping shed. It's protecting the stripping shed for some reason. That's the nexus point. And I forward the bit of tape, or sorry, the bit of the recording.
Right. From the sounds of it, the main haunting is either the guy you almost managed to summon during the seance, which sounds like some kind of spirit or a ghost, or it's a revenant.
Revenants are in a body, though, aren't they? No, although I don't know that.
Ghosts.
For the purposes of the plot, I'll be like, "What's the difference? What's a revenant?"
Yeah. What's a revenant? I mean,
Ghosts are incorporeal spirits. Yeah. Revenants are fully corporeal.
right.
They're basically like fully corporeal, very, very angry, very malicious spirits that hang around the place of their death. You find a lot of them on battlefields or places where violent deaths have taken place.
Right. Okay.
We think there's two of them there, and obviously one is much more powerful than the other because any attempt we made, we were. I'm just surprised we got out of there.
Yeah.
We mentioned again about obviously Blake, you can tell about the message, and we think we know what they want. The three people in this unholy relationship, whatever you want to call it, they want to be or he wants his wife back.
Yeah.
And the wife has decided to possess her own son and completely warp him. Like
Yeah.
this is not a good family in life or death. These
Mm-mm.
these people should not be walking this plane, but we just don't know how to do it. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. We've no idea how to get rid of this.
unless melting that at a point of the ring does it, we have no clue.
But I think that's John Carlin's ring, and it's the Peter that we need to get rid of. That's my guess, but it is only a guess. I could be wrong.
Right. Peter is the guy who died in the accident with the Crusher.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's attached. The chances are he's attached to the Crusher itself.
Yeah.
But there are ways you can get rid of him. I have a contact who I can get to and hold of. Who in a couple, he can probably get here in a couple of days. He will be able to help you exercise it.
But why the strip? What's the stripping shed? The stripping shed's being protected. He will not let anybody in. That's twice we've tried to go near the stripping shed. The Crusher will be able to walk around, no problem.
It's like she raises her hand. I have no idea. I can't even pretend to know how these things think. Actually, thinking that the mother has possessed the son, I have no idea why. But do you think the mother is the she in bring her to me?
I think so, yeah. It's the only connection. It's the only other connection in any of this.
Yeah, it's the same difference because even if it's the son is transgender and the mother is connected to the son.
Yeah.
So whichever way round, it's that person to the yard is what they're wanting.
But he was his son while he was at his death, so I don't think that. Do you know what I mean? This thing's stuck in the scrapyard, and Nick/Sue has not been back near it as far as we're aware. So there's no way we'd know that. So the only thing he'd be looking for is his wife, and that would be the transgression because John stole his wife in his mind. That's the way I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, but the spirit of the wife seems to be in the son, which would facilitate being able to physically bring her to them.
Yep.
Yeah.
But why she would do something?
Obviously,
like that
yeah. I mean, the whys of that is there, but obviously, you wouldn't. That wouldn't be something that we was going to do.
No.
Not that we would be very likely would be able to physically do that anyway.
No.
Locked up in the asylum.
What are we going to do about the scrapyard?
That's what you should be telling us.
I would suggest you destroy. You fabricate some means of destroying the Crusher and this ring.
Health and safety.
Well, what about the stripping yard?
Well, maybe that will the phenomena attached to that will disappear with the Crusher. If it doesn't,
yeah,
I have no idea.
But I would suggest doing it during daylight hours.
Or perhaps, since the accident occurred the other accident occurred in the stripping yard, but maybe both of them, the stripping yard and the Crusher, just to be sure. Nuke them from orbit.
Yeah, nuke them from orbit. Highlight the fact that we thought there were more in the car and the car itself. Thought there were more items in the car, but obviously there's a mountain of rust between us and it now.
Yeah, I think it was just the ring in the car, to be honest.
Do you?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, you sit and talk and discuss what's going to happen, and she bounces a few ideas off you, and you bounce a few ideas off you. It ends up with her making a phone call. She goes into the corridor and makes a very quiet, very hushed phone call.
Right.
And then she says that considering everything you've been up against, you've done well. But she'd still like your assistance with this because it sounds as if it's not finished quite yet.
Well.
And
That was-
she tells you to go home and rest up. Things are
Well,
going to happen. Things are going to happen in the next few days, and then she'll be in touch.
Well, Simon needs an hospital.
Yeah, I'm going
But,
to the hospital. That's where I'm going next.
That yard needs to be closed. Just and then some health
Health and safety, close it down.
We'll say that there's gas, because it's the only place we missed. So there's a gas leak underneath. There's a chemical leak.
I think we can do one better than that, being the fact that half of the stacks have collapsed.
Yeah. So that it's unsafe.
Like she holds up her phone and says, "I've just phoned a friend of mine in health and safety. So in a couple of days' time, Scrapyard will be shut."
Yeah.
It'll be shut. It'll be sealed. That will give us time to work out what we're going to do next before we break in there and put whatever this thing is to rest once and for all.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
It does indeed.
Then she offers to take Simon to hospital.
Yeah. That's fair enough. We'll help sort it out then.
Unfortunately, so that questions aren't asked, he just literally just dropped you off at the door to A&E.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Where you are seen by a doctor who asks you who did the first aid on you. Books you into hospital for we'll say 4 days, where they clean it up more, pack it properly,
Yeah.
sew it shut, put you on a course of intravenous antibiotics. 4 days later, you leave the hospital. To the news that 2 days after you were taken into hospital, the Sims scrapyard was shut down indefinitely, pending investigation.
Right.
Do right.
Yep. Makes sense.
Right.
Yeah.
Until Debs and the people at Save get in touch with you, you are pretty much free to do whatever you want. On the end of kind of like the 6th day after you left the junkyard, there is a news article in several of the papers and on the local and the national news about a breakout of patients at a certain asylum. I never made a name up for and can't think of one off the top of my head, and that is where I'm going to leave it.
Oh, yeah, very cool. Very cool.
Sounds good.
The next time we play, quite possibly the finale of this section.
Yeah.
And then we have part 3, the House of Dolls.
Fantastic.
Very good.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was cool.
Don't applaud me. I'm a trash GM.
All right, there you go. Thanks, guys, obviously, for playing and Flea for running this. Thanks for everybody for watched and said hello in the chat. And just leaves me to say, until next time, keep up to date with the channel, do the technical things, and remember to keep it horrific.